Hey everybody, welcome back to A Slice of Gaming. I am the only Pie 314, where I'm still playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga for the Game Boy Advance, and this game is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, so I have an interesting story about this recording here. I was trying to previously do this part, and what happened was after I was finished recording it, halfway through the video I was listening to the audio of it afterwards, and it started to crackle, which is really weird. I don't know what happened. My mic must have done some weird thing. I don't know. Maybe I was getting a cell phone text. Who knows? But what I was doing pretty much was I was just showing off where I could get a few items. Like over there would have been a syrup. And I cleared off one obstacle, but I can really just show it off later on, so it's not really a big loss. Whirlwind warning. If you have faith in your spin, step into the wind. So what it's just telling you to do here is just spin jump into the whirlwind, and you can get across. HooHoo Mountain watering hole. And up there is a mushroom. And this was the obstacle that I cleared off here. Originally the statue was on fire, like you saw in the last screen there. So what you have to do is just take the water from the fountain here with Mario and just spray it on the statue, and it forms a whirlwind up there so you can get across. Beware of overhydration. If overdrinking sent a sphere, stomp on the victim's head. Spitting excess water on the objects in this area are strictly prohibited. So kids, if you have a real medical emergency, or your friend is suffering from overhydration, take it from this game and just step on their head. And there would have been another item. And this is the infamous save block that I saved at. Get some money. Only these blocks were in real life, then no one would have to work. I also cleared off this area here too. There's only one new enemy to show off here. And I'll show that off in the next screen here. So this is what happens when you clear off that one obstacle back there that I did. The bean statue sucks up the steam, forms a whirlwind up there. It's science, it makes sense. But we'll clear that baddie off and I'll explain how to dodge his attacks. So this is the dry bones from Super Mario Bros. 3. The attacks are pretty easy to dodge, you just have to watch which way the head spins. Like if it spins like that, it's going to attack Mario. If it spins like that, it'll attack Luigi. It's pretty easy. So let's go back and get more water. In case you're wondering what happens when Luigi does this, he just spits out the water. So it must be because he's not as bad as Mario, I don't know. Let's just keep going. I wonder what this does. Awesome, so now we can keep going. Get the item here. Another mushroom. And up this path is just another one of those spots I was telling you about in the last video, just to remember where that is. Because we'll be coming back there and I'll show you exactly what that does. There's some items up here to get before you go into the next screen. Some coins. And a one-up mushroom. So before you talk to this guy here, it's a good idea to put Luigi in the front and have Mario's spin jump selected. And the reason for that will become apparent right away here. Ah, travelers, I am Horace, The ancient weapon of HooHoo civilization. Beyond this point, the path goes even further. You must prove yourself up to the challenge. Dare you try this challenge? Of course. You must start now, and you must collect 10 HooHoo spirits within 30 seconds. Do not fall off the ledge or you'll immediately fail. So this is why it's a good idea to put Luigi in the front, because you need the spin jump in order to spin jump over these platforms, and that way you don't waste time in collecting the spirits. So it's actually pretty tricky if you're not timed well enough. You gotta be fast. Sometimes you'll be lucky and get a few in a row like that. You have cleared the challenge. Now for your next challenge. You must defeat me. And he's pissed. Let us begin. This boss fight is pretty simple. As you can see, he went hiding under this pillar here, but we're going to attack this one first. You'll see why in a second. That pillar will fire its laser at Luigi. Because as soon as you expose him, he'll shift over to the top there, and since the pillar is gone, he has nowhere to hide, leaving him exposed for an attack. So I was really afraid. I'm glad I didn't save where that last save block is that I just passed by while I was recording, because then I would have lost this boss fight, which would mean that I would have to start over, make another save file, and record this part, including this boss fight, and I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do that, because then there would be inconsistencies with status between Mary and Luigi as opposed to this save file. So, lesson of the day, if you're recording, don't save on screen in case you screw up. And he's done. And we get a level up from it too. Let's do... well, we'll do HP, I guess. Awesome. You have passed this test too. Now you must face the test of reaching the summit. Okie dokie. There's an item to get on either side here. Syrup. And a mushroom? Oh, I'm smart. Let's just keep going up the mountain here. Press this. This part here is a little bit tricky for jumping from one platform to the next. And across here. And this high jump here, you kind of have to angle like that. So fill up on water. Careful not to get hit by the dry bones there, otherwise that will happen. Oh, we got another new boss, or another new enemy rather. These are the mini Rexes from Super Mario World. And it's a good idea to jump on them because otherwise you can't dodge their attacks. As you can see, he's squished down a little bit. So now you can actually jump over him and hit him. Yay! And we get a level up for Luigi. And we're gonna do HP again. 1, 2. Let's try this water thing again here. we'll spray this. Great, so on that note, I am out of time. So thank you for watching this part, and I hope you'll stay tuned for the next. So I'll catch you later. See ya!